right, I think I'm going live. I think I'm in. Let's see, I'm just going to sign into chat. Get myself going. I'm already into chat. Look at this. My luck is changing. How's everyone doing? Let me dial back these lights just a hair. Just seem a little bright. Yeah, because we should see that logo here. All right. I'll start reading here in just a second. Let's get some people into chat. Let's get some energy going here. Um, but yeah, one thing I was talking about, or I was talking about with a coworker today, said, you know, it's like being sick, when you get sick and like raising a vibration. I wonder if that's true. Do you guys think? You get sick and when a life change happens, I wonder if that stuff is true. Uh, so it's focusing on activities, like we're promoting ourselves for positive healing, well-being. You know, because we're gonna do this. Like, people are gonna say, "Hey, gonna drink more water," and then you're gonna get that positive reaffirmation, right? You're gonna say, "Hey, do light exercise, take it easy, rest and relaxation, which is meditate, you know, essential oils, which is going to be focusing on, you know, essentially being mindful or doing breathing exercises. I wonder if that's kind of what happens for us. Um, but think about that. So, like, when you don't feel well, you almost get put into a a pre-vibrational raise, like you're raising your vibration, like you go into the shop essentially for your body. You get ready to like do an upgrade. I think that's what happens when we get sick, especially when you have a major illness. Things change, people change, lives change. But ask yourself that question. Put in the comments. What do you guys think about that? Like, when you have a major illness or a sickness or something happens, think back into your life. When a major illness happened or something happened or you had a surgery, did something happen because of that illness? Was it a make or break situation for you? Did something happen because of that illness that made you go, oh yeah, so and so was there for me. I remember that. I bet you that's what happens, you know? Um, so think about that, guys. When you have an illness, does someone step up and someone not step up? And this is not comparing people. This is not saying, this just means like their vibration is one of two things. Like someone's vibration is here and someone's vibration is here. And they just show that you're in this vibration with somebody else. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy that thinking. So I had a conversation with a friend today, and I just been doing a lot of thinking because I've been sick the last couple weeks. Um, and it just kind of makes me think. Like, what is all that? What does it all mean? Uh, and it's important, to think about. What does it all mean? Like when you get sick, because our bodies it decays from the moment from the moment you are born. We are in the instant state of decay. I don't care what anyone says. Yep, you're a baby, you grow up, but you're decaying. Like your body is decaying because it's not meant to be here. It's dying. It's dying from the minute it grows up. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing better. It's just a matter of like thinking about how as souls, like we're a part of this existence and we're just using this vehicle to get to where we're going. All right. Let me see. Am I playing music in the background? I hope not. That would annoy me. I did that the other day. Let me see. Um, yeah, I don't think I have music even playing. Yeah, let me know. Hey Frank, let me know if it's acting weird again. You were like the savior the other day Frank was like, yeah, hey, by the way, it's really buffering. I was like, I just uploaded content yesterday, just so you guys know. I'm back on track. I was a little behind just because I got sick, but I was a little behind. But I uploaded Virgo, uh, Pisces actually, which is Frank's. I uploaded a couple Libra, which is my moon sign. All right, so I see Sarah, you're in. All right, so Senya, I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, tell your friends about this. Let me know if they want to read. I'll be here for a little while. Orochi Bomb, yeah, join in the queue here. Let's get you read tonight. I know you hopped in at the last very minute last, was it Monday? I think it was Monday. What else do we have here? Um, let's see here. Streamlabs me. I love that. It seems like that should be a t-shirt. All right, I'm going to start queuing you guys up. Just trying to build up the vibes here. But yeah, that was like crazy the other day. All right, so we have. All right, and I'll add Frank on here too. All right, Sarah, you are on. Sarah, Gwen, Senya, see Fapina, which is Frank. All right, Sarah, let's get rolling here. Let's get rolling. I'm gonna go off chat for a few minutes. So if anyone joins in, so Frank and I were actually talking about this the other day. I really don't look at chat. It's not because I'm being rude. It's because I focus on this. This is my priority. And by going by general, it lets the cards do all the talking. It's actually a pretty amazing thing. So by doing that, it lets the tarot be really intuitive. Like we want it to be intuitive. I know you want a question answered, but getting that really intuitive answer is amazing. Um, so Frank, which is Fapina75, him and I asked a question about the. I'm sure you guys heard about the Bitcoin ETF, but him and I do investments together. But we had the the question was, and I'm just going to do some shuffling here to get you going, Sarah. Yeah, see your cards are jumping already. But we had asked the question after a few weeks ago about Bitcoin ETF because it's so crazy. But we were wondering if it was going to get approved. And the answer came out to us was it was going to get approved, but it was going to be something weird. It was going to get approved, but it was going to be something sketchy or weird. And that's what happened. So it was, I think it was what Twitter. There was it came out approval. Now they're saying it was a SIM swap and all this other stuff. But I told him, I said it's going to get approved, but it's going to go something odd. And I'm not a big financial person. Like I don't like using my cards for that. I feel like it's like odd. All right. All right, here we go. First card out. There it is. All right, Sarah, so that's the Aquarius. I'm going to go straight out. Lucky, you have to use exclamation point join. That's what you got to do here. So that's how it works, Lucky. All right, so Sarah, there it is. So you have to use your intuition when you're doing tarot. And this is for Sarah explicitly, just so you guys understand. You are requesting Lucky, but you have to do that. I don't add you, you add yourself. That's how it works. How amazing is that? You take the power into your own hands. That's how the universe works. You think about that, Lucky. Now just add an exclamation point in the front of that. Join. Frank, maybe you can help out Lucky. Yeah. There you go. Now you're in. All right. There we go. So brand new start for you, Sarah. So what I'm doing here, this is for you. Brand new start, brand new beginning, brand new something. You're taking a leap, but it looks like you're taking a leap towards the Aquarius. The Aquarius is juggling something or working of spilling water towards something. You're going to jump safely and land safely into this water, which is important. Maybe there's a dog involved. Maybe there's a little something or a little. I would actually say a dog. A flower. The sun. The sun's inverted. Yeah, these cards are starting to really jump. Yeah, you guys, your energy's building. There we go. Working together, Cosmic Collective. So, Sarah, what's going on with you in your life? Your emotional perspective, you're seeing an Aquarius giving out or giving to. What's indecisive here for you? For your 3D, you're indecisive about something. You want to take action, but you have, I would say, the Moon card, February. Um, mid deck pull, divine communication coming in. This is actually current. So this is indecisive, but your 3D perspective as you're seeing it, indecisive. This is from the Aquarius or the Aquarius coming in. Indecisive or indecision. So there is this new star coming in, which is definitely past life driven. Messages are being delivered. It could be from you to them or from them to you, but there's definitely passion in this message. You have something going on. Fighting is going on in your end, or the outcome could lead to fighting. But I would say you're basically looking at a brand new start, a brand new opportunity. But I think what's happening here through your conduit is there's unhappiness, or you're trying to find yourself. Singularity, personal. Your journey is your own to take. I guess that's what I'm getting at. But you're having a journey. You're fighting with others. Is what happens here. I like this. But there's a brand new offer, brand new opportunity coming in here by June. You see this. This is happening. Yep. Because you're the I would say this is the feminine manifester. This is it could be a Gemini. I don't really hold too true to this, but this is an Earth sign. Happy, abundant, but you're hanging on. You're hanging on to something, but the new opportunity is coming in. Ground Zero is calling for it. This here is the King of Kings. Working on something. There's the brand new start again. This is what's jumping. So I'm being told to like lay these out. These are your three choices. Divine communication leads to this masculine King of Kings, works on something, works this brand new start, which you're actually seeing. You just are not taking that path yet, or it's not happening. It's slowly happening, and you have to wait till February. Then it goes into March. So, Sarah, that's what I'm seeing here. It's going to get you over heartbreak, and that's what I think you're looking for. Let's see here. You guys saying check audio? Uh-oh. Uh, how about now? How's the audio? Thanks, Tortoise. Yeah, it seems fine on my end here. I'm checking the audio on the mixer, and it looks good. So I'm not sure what you guys are getting. But for Sarah, Sarah, it looks good on it looks good here. It looks like you're going to be overcoming heartbreak by March. By June you get an offer. You're manifesting this. Thank you, Tortoise. Okay. I just plugged it in and plugged it back in. We'll see. I'm using a HyperX headset, so no, Gwen. No. We're still literally on the first person. I try to give you guys as much time as I can. All right. It's so currently what we have Gwen, Senia, Fapina, and then I still have a couple people that just queued in. So I haven't added anybody else into the current queue. You guys are just pending. All right, let's see. I'll throw Lala in there and then Langland. So what we have currently being read is Gwen, Senia, Fapina, which is Frank, Lala, and then Langland. And then some other people are just currently waiting to get added in. Lucky, Tortoise, and then Kay. All right. All right, Gwen, you're up now. Then Senia, then Frank. But I can bump Frank towards the end, being fair, because he's going to be here anyway. All right, so Gwen and Senia, let's get you guys out of the way. So Gwen, yeah, look at Big jump. Gwen wants to talk about something, or your energy wants to talk. All right, let's see here, Gwen. What do you have going on? What's going on in your life, huh? Hmm. I'm already picking up on love, but let's see. All right, yeah, I'll keep the chat up for just a second. If you guys hear something with the chat, let me know. Just post in there. All right, Gwen, you're up first, and we'll get going here. I'll keep my eye on the chat. I'm not really a big fan of that, but fast moving action. This is passionate driven. This is coming in from your emotional perspective. You're kind of looking for it. If you ask me, you're looking for this passionate beginning, passionate new start. Yeah, you're being breadcrumbed or you're kind of waiting. I would say you have this like attraction. Yeah, you might even play with people. You might even play, you have like a way that you flirt with people even. You have two people you might be talking to or working with. You're fair. You're fair. But see, there's that new beginnings, that new start. From the top down, from your 3D perspective, the way you approach it, you're kind of always looking for that new opportunity, but this is coming in when you're least expecting it. I don't even know if you're dealing with somebody. I'll actually look into this for a second for you, Gwen. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is coming in, and you're like, what? You're like, what the what? What are you talking about? And this is coming in that weird. I fell in love. Let me explain to you how it happened. Yeah, this is a passionate person. Um, fire and water, right? Like when we talk about passion, we talk about the opposites attract. That's what this is. This person's already looking at you. You have no idea. I don't know if you've ever been in a car accident or if you've ever had that like situation where someone slammed a door in your face and you're like, whoops, and it's not on purpose. I'm talking like you kind of klutzy, but that's what it feels like. See, they're your opposite. They're your divine connection. But this person can like by day be another person, and at night they're your match, which is exactly what you want. That's what I'm really liking. I'm really liking this. All right, let's keep going here. So they're the hermit, or you're the hermit, or you're looking deep into the situation. I think what you're really liking about this is this person's connected to you, or they're connecting to you on a deeper level. From your emotional perspective, emotional ground zero, how you feel when you get the feels, this person's going to be like, when it's not, when the moon comes out, and we have a full moon tonight. When this moon comes out, they're connecting to you. They're feeling you. Look at mid deck pull. If you're just watching the camera, they're going to connect to you. All right, so let's slow. So we're going to see this here, and then you're going to have a deep connection because you're connecting to them in the ether. You're connecting to them when the lights go out. Like you're connecting to them in the. So what I see for you is you're connecting to this person beyond this time or place. You're connecting to them in a different, like past life. You're connecting to them in another place. Um, so I feel like this is a way you're connecting to them um, in another time, another existence, if that even makes sense. Um, so when we're talking about ether, we're talking about like we're not talking crystal. We're not talking about the existence of what's here. We're talking about the existence of what's there. Um, I don't know if you're into crystals or anything, but like for gemstones, or we're talking about any of that stuff, you're going to be connected to them in another time and place. Yeah, if you're waiting for them, they're coming in. You're just saying, I think you're connecting to them when you're sitting at a park bench, you're talking to them already. And you're going to be like, how do I already know you? That feeling is happening. See? Because you've had heartbreak. You're done with heartbreak. Like, this isn't coming in. You're getting over it. You can see how this is not in alignment. It's not lined up. It's not upright. You're getting over it. You're good to go. But when they come in, be ready because this is like passion. This is very passionate. They're coming in like, I want you. See? This is from the divine. This is not from you. You have no control over this. See? Two aces. Yeah. Yeah, you are very much in control of this. But because you have already started to talk to them, and you already in your head know this exists. You know another time, another place exists. You understand how past lives work, or you have the belief that past lives are there. If you look at the Hermit card, you can see here the past lives are in existence, Gwen. So what I'm seeing for you is that this is a reality. You can see how this is a gray card. This is like the deeper card. Um, so this is nice. I really, really like this, especially when you're pulling out the final. Like you're like, oh, by the way, did I tell you I have two aces? Oh yeah, we're divine pair, which some people call it like twin flame, but that's so like cliche. You're a divine pair. Like you show up, you're like, oh God, they're here. Like that's what it is. Yeah, home run, home run. Yeah, just keep doing it because you have to raise your vibration to meet their match. Look at the top card that's sitting there. I just shuffled them just to grab them. All right, we have Senia, Lala, Langland, Frank. I still got you. We got Lucky, Tortoise, Janava. Let's see, we got a bunch of you guys in here. Oh yeah, they're definitely coming in this year. They're definitely coming in this year. All right. All right. Let me get you guys added into the queue here because we have some of you pending and some of you. So Lucky, Tortoise. Is that K? Janava. All right. So we have right now we have Senia, the Senia Poo. All right. And then we have Lala next. Yeah, that's a very good read, especially when you're pulling out the last minute. You're like, oh, by the way, I have two aces. That's like saying, "Oh, did I tell you I'm a millionaire?" And that's it's so cliche, but and like it's just saying like you have. It's like being someone being very sure of themselves, and they know how to manifest. You know what I'm saying? It's just you know what you're doing, Gwen. So keep. You have to be very spiritual to connect. If you ever noticed, old people have that connection to the divine before they pass. But young people are so cocky. They're like, "Oh, you can't kill me," and it's like, "Yeah, you can die, because that's not how it works. It's not your ego that drives you, by the way, moron. It's the divine and your connection to your faith." Oh God! All right, the Senia, let's get you going. Yeah, look at justice. Justice is coming for you. Let's see what this means. No more sneakiness. And I love how I'm already setting this up. You can see how I'm setting this up to be nice and equal and even. Look at that. And if I haven't mentioned this before to you guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. No, that's that's actually not what I was going to say. I just thought it was funny. But reality is, I was going to say that the Hermit is in my reads, in my personal reads, the Hermit is actually the Emperor in hiding, just basically kind of going out. Like you would see in like the medieval times, like if the king wanted to go walk and just kind of see the people, and go in disguise, that's what would happen. But you can see here, look, walking the streets, throwing a cloak, a robe, and walk around. But this is this is no regular staff. That's the rod of knowledge. See, look at this. I'm pulling mid deck, just so you guys know. Whenever I do online reads, that's exactly what I do. So Senia, what I'm seeing here for you is you're like, come at me straight or don't come at me at all. This is from your emotional perspective. You're saying, I'm going to look at you, I'll talk to you. Like, let's go sit and chat, but if you come at me at any other way, I'm already aware. The Hermit, like I was saying, is not bad or good or indifferent. It's deep. Like I'm already gonna be very, and I'm gonna be very in tune to what's happening. But I want you to make me a straight offer. I've already worked by July. Whatever this offer is, it's gonna be a good offer. You see, there's no blue here. It's just justice, happiness, and a deep understanding. Look at you're not blocking. This is nice. I love this. It's a good read. Look, and at your emotions, you're like, I will make an offer to somebody else. I will make an offer to somebody else. I'll plant my seed somewhere else and make an offer, and I will make this work. But you're saying if you want to make an offer to me, that counts. So you're very indecisive right now, or there's an indecision, and I feel at night times it's harder for you to exist. February it's going to get a little easier, and you feel like it's going to cause a tower moment. But it's what it's really doing is it's teaching you and this other person to fly. And I say this before, and I said it over and over. It's learning to fly, like Tom Petty's song "Learning to Fly." That song. If you haven't heard it, listen to the song. Kind of just listen to it once. Listen to it in its entirety. Maybe even watch the lyrics. So kind of like scroll through the closed captions. Do that because it's past life driven. What's happening is you're basically helping each other raise your vibrations. This was whatever you're going through with this past person, it's to raise your vibration. It's about to taking that deep passion that you had for somebody, the offer coming in is about that past life. Whatever it is, you were able to grow yourself from the inside out. And by July, you'll realize that the indecision was more about you focusing on yourself. That's all it was. So ending this or growing this relationship in a new way is about you. And I think it's more like ending that past relationship is about you becoming a new version of yourself. So you focusing all that energy on yourself is allowing you to say, this is who I am. You come at me straight or you don't come at me at all. That's all it is. It's a really, really, that's the manifesting queen. It's a very, very nice energy. I love that energy. I really, really, really appreciate that energy. This could be an earth sign. Uh, typically, I, like I said, this could be a Gemini, but one thing I gotta say is I've been dreaming more, so that tells me a lot of good things, especially for like these online reads. All right, let me check the chat here. Let me get caught up. All right, let's see. Oh, hey Maynor, you're back. How you doing? I was actually thinking about you guys tonight. Madman's here. How you doing? Let's see. Um, Tortoise. Okay. Yeah, so for me, I think you went through a past relationship that something changed you or had basically altered your perception. But I think by February into July, and I know it's a long stretch, but I think you're basically rebuilding yourself. You can see here twice over. You can see the sevens. And that's been very prominent the last few weeks, especially for the online reads. I think those two things is like, don't cheat on me, don't lie to me, because I will know. You know, I will know. And it's not a bad thing, even though it felt bad at first, because by February you're beginning this new climb, new trek. But you've learned to fly. Like even astral travel could be a thing. I don't know why I was bringing up the whole thing about sleep and all that, but okay. Let me check the queue here. Let me see what else we got. Let's see. All right, let's see. We have Lala, then we have Langland, Lucky, Tortoise, Kay, Janava. We're actually doing pretty good. We're cruising along here. All right. But that's actually pretty. I mean that's a pretty strong statement for a lot of people. I like that. All right, here we go. Okay. Uh. Oh yes, focus on love if you can for me. Let's see this. All right, I love this. So Lala, you want me to focus on love, right? Let me see. I'll even split the deck 3 times. Let's just see what happens. Let's see. It'll be evident. It'll be evident if it's a love read, right? And this is not like cocky. This is just like this is like the divine, the energy. So we'll go like this, like this, like this. All right, and then I'll even do mid deck pulls, even though I split the deck and all that. All right, Lala, let's get a quick read for you here, okay? We're just gonna do a quick read. All right, ready? 9 card pull. Queen of Manifestation, ending something, online, or heart, mind, soul, spirit, getting out of your head, finding your king of love is what that really is. Getting lucky, ending miscommunication, which is usually the killer, right? For everything. Wait, no, I meant to say this. Why do you you know? But these cards are getting jumbled here, so I'm getting curious. I'm trying. Look at there's the lovers. I don't make this up. I pulled mid deck, but the cards are getting jumbled. So I'm gonna tell you right now, something's falling on you. Yeah, Hangman. Someone's waiting on you. You can see how weird these cards are. Love is in your. It's on your sights. Like how do I say it? It's like targeting. It's there. Like you have enough ammunition, you have missiles, you have backup, you are ready to destroy this. but somebody's waiting, which is you. Don't worry about hanged man, hanged woman, does not matter. This is the universe saying, hey, by the way, you self sabotage. Remember that? You're lucky. You're always lucky. These people are always here. You're gorgeous. You have amazing energy. You attract the right people. They're there. Misunderstandings go away, or they lead into love, and but people get left hanging, which is probably you or them. So why is that? Yeah. So what is going on? If you're a Cancer, if you're a Pisces, if you're a Scorpio, it's right there, dead center. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, right? Yes, you're working on it. It's there, but you're the self sabotager. Something happens. It's past life driven. You have everything in order. It's like the way I look at it, it's like if you're trying to get everything in order, you're like, oh, but I forgot to buy the gas. You're like, or I don't have enough food to get there. Something so simple that we never consider, and you're like, oops. Because this other person that you're connecting to, or you're always connected to, maybe you're always working, but they never consider your feelings, or you don't consider their feelings, or maybe like they're like, hey, you don't give enough like TLC. I don't think that's even the case. Or maybe they don't consider the fact of all the work that you put in, and you like walk away or run away. You can't save the relationship. The relationship has to be 50-50. Because someone's left hanging or doing all the work. You can't put that in because there's luck here. But if this is a self-sabotage thing, maybe you're putting too much work in and that's leaving you hanging. So you have to take time for yourself, right? And this is not about you not being enough. This is about you putting too much work in. Just say, hey, I'll give this much time a day to the relationship and then put more time into myself. And this is not because they don't love you, I promise you. This is because you have love here. You have love, but you leave yourself hanging and you don't put more time into yourself. What happens? You basically end up resenting yourself. It's super easy. It's yeah. You resent yourself because you don't get to do the things you like. That's all. It's so easy and so obvious. That's why you're out of control. You become out of control. It's so obvious. I mean, I'm not laughing at you because we are all like that, but it's like you just really go to an extreme where you hate yourself sometimes. You're like, I shouldn't have ever, and then you break up. You'll break up with somebody. You'll break up with someone and be like, they're an asshole. And you're like, no, you actually put too much work into them. And they're like, why are they mad at me? I loved when they did all these other things. It's like, yeah, I'm sure they did. It's just, but they enjoyed you. But you have to be able to say, hey, look, once or twice a week I do these things for myself, non-negotiable. Even if I do nothing, even if I go and just watch Netflix, I give this much time to myself. I know it sounds weird, but like you just said, as a Cancer, this is something I do. I just take time to myself. It sounds odd, but I just have to. Otherwise, I become really self-destructive. All right, I hope that helps. I really do. Guys, if you haven't liked, subscribe, but I think most of you guys are my subscribers. I love you. Share the channel, let others know what's going on. I'm here every Wednesday. I upload content all the time. What else we got here? Langland, you're up. Are you still with me? Lucky, I know you're in here. Tortoise Love. What else we got? K, Geneva 1111. What else? Anyone else pending in here? It's a quiet night. What's going on? Why is it so quiet? Are we gonna end with Geneva? All right. Let's go. Langland. How you guys doing? Langland's jumped. Langland's a jumper. What do we got here? No secrets emotionally. This is two tower moments. But you're like, I don't deal with tower moments. That's not me. That's not me. So there's two tower moments here, but there's three. This typically means a Scorpio. I know it sounds odd. I've always argued with myself on this, and you guys have to just trust me. But whenever I see this card here, and maybe I can actually just switch cameras for a minute because I haven't got to use this other camera for a little bit. Yeah, let me jump over here. Look at this. You wouldn't even know I had another camera because I'm a fast reader sometimes. But you can actually see here, and I know this is like a lobster, but I always read that like because it's a shell and stuff. But I always read this to be a Cancer of some sort. But you have three of a kind, or you have three animals. You have the moon, and then you have these two Tara moments, which people tend to ignore. And then if you end up seeing the death card, this exact same scene is there. Water sign, and then this is either raising or coming down or going up. Who knows? But the thing here is that typically means a Scorpio to me. It might not to you, but maybe there's a Scorpio coming in. But the fact that it was upside down, it could mean a couple things. Let's see here. All right, so we had that in reverse in your emotional perspective, Langland. Mid deck pull, next card. Yeah, look at that. So past life exploration, maybe a message coming in. Maybe you're dealing with something with somebody from a past life. And when the period's so prominent like this, and it doesn't always mean this, it just means like this person sent the message, bang. And maybe their messages are very strong. Yeah, heartbreak, getting over heartbreak. Maybe this person, you just had enough of them. That's kind of what this would mean. From 3D, it's like I was dealing with somebody and I'm just done. I'm over them. I really am. There was deepness in the past or deepness from how I look at it. Like, I enjoyed it, but I don't feel anything now. If I look at them, I just know there was something there and right now, I'm over that. They turn your world upside down, maybe. That could be a possibility. You don't lose sleep over them. That's not the issue. But I don't think you're looking to go back. Maybe there's a possibility you're looking to go back to a bigger and better version of them. Uh, the moon and the sun. Haven't had this in a little while. That usually means there's a polarity because we're talking about the moon, the world, the sun, and this is all major arcana. So when things were good, they were great. They were like what people envied. And then when they went bad, they went very bad. Blocking, one word messages, kind of like, I don't care if you're not sleeping. And there was just a lot of like, oh, you're seeing somebody else? Eh. And I feel like that might have changed things. And maybe it just went to like getting ghosted and quiet and nobody understands why. And there was burdens going forward. So Langland, I'm going to say probably this even probably happened as far back as October because I see 10 here, 10 here. But you're not sure if that's where it was. You're not sure if it actually started maybe even late summer, something to that effect. I'm kind of curious, but there's like, you feel like there's a new opportunity coming in, probably March, something new just for you, unrelated to the situation. You're getting over it. I do like this. This is about you growing to a new person. Yeah, like the divine saying, I want to see that you have successfully healed, and that's what I'm looking to see. Is if you got past this situation. I don't know if this is what you're going through, but it feels like that's what it is. All right. All right, let's see. So Langland, I would have to give you that. I would have to say that the divine saying, if you can make it till March and you're not faking it, that's the thing. You're real. Like the universe said, hey, hey, look at this train, full stop, bang. Everything went cold and quiet, and you were like, why the hell am I holding the goddamn bag? It's brutal. I feel like it's brutal. I don't even know if you're still with me here, Langland, but I have to give you credit. You're very strong energy. You have very, very strong energy. All right. Okay, who else do we got here? Let's see. Yeah, if you guys are just joining me, please do. Let's see, Madman, we got you in, Sherry, Angela, let's see, and Diksha, how you doing? Isabella. And now we get the queue jumping. All right, yeah, guys. Let's see, I'm gonna close the queue now. There we go. All right, Lucky, you're up. Hey, how you doing? Tortoise Love, Kay, Janava, Madman, Sherry, Angela, Anai, Diksha, and then we have Isabella. All right, guys, hang in there with me. I may do a little quick check-in to make sure you guys are still here, just because it's gonna be might be a long read. Although this is fun, I have to say, I enjoy reading your energy. It's not only enlightening to me, it's eye-opening. It really is. It makes me understand the universe a little bit more using your energy. And that's what I love. I love seeing the universe through your eyes. All right. Yeah. I thank you guys for letting me get through your energy. Um, it's nice, because how you guys care or compassionate, how you guys are, how you guys say like, well, how you guys look at abundance or like how you guys look at insecurity is different than I look at it, right? And I think that's important to understand. How you guys look at things is really helpful. All right. It's very, very helpful. Yeah, thank you, Angela. All right. All right, let's see here. Lucky. And then we have Tortoise. Kay, Geneva, Madman. All right. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see. All right, Lucky. Here we go. Still with us, Lucky. Let's see. Cards are jumping. I like this. Yeah. All right. Last call for Lucky. Still with us? We just queued up. I would Lucky go to bed. Lucky, where are you? All in all. Let's see. All right. Lucky. Oh, Lucky. All right, Tortoise, I think you're up. Okay, let's see. Just so we're not reading for somebody that left. Okay, Tortoise, you're up. How you doing? You're up. Like you sound like you're the continent. All right, Tortoise, how are we doing? I know you're still here. Oh my God. Yeah, see? That's why the cards are jumping, I bet. I'm trying to fix this notification thing. I kind of fixed it right before I hopped in tonight. Sherry's here. All right. Let's see. I closed the queue temporarily. All right, Tortoise, here we go. Yeah, see, I want to grab a card. See, this is why I love this energy. Like, this energy is so good. All right. Because I try to grab a card, it won't work. Then cards jump. It's almost like you guys are dictating how I'm reading. I wish I could explain it to you. I try to read at school, like for a coworker, and they're like, "Yeah, can you read for me?" I'm like, "I can't." I go, "Because we have kids coming in like 10 minutes, and the energy just won't dictate it. It just can't." But right here, I can. So Tortoise wants to read. See, like, so I can tell you, like, Tortoise is like, whatever's going on, Tortoise like done, done. Like from an emotional perspective, Tortoise like that's done. Like that's what that is. Like, see, mid deck pull. Whatever Tortoise is focusing on, they like best of the best of the best past life. I'm sending a message out to whoever that person is. It's dead here. There's nothing going on. Let's meet up and go and start a new situation. Let's get working. So in the 3D, you're working, you're doing something, but the 8 signifies past life, infinity. But also saying like, hey, maybe there's a house involved. You have one pentacle. You always save one wish. You're like, I don't care. I'll throw wishes out all day because I know I can manifest something. It's a gray area. You're not like wasting them. You'll do them for whatever. You're a good giving person. Like, look, but you know what pain is. Like, that's what it is. Like, you know, pain rewards you. And I know it sounds really toxic and bad, but you know, life lessons come in all forms, if that makes sense. So you just have not cashed in on this person or this person's coming in. And I feel like that's coming to you. So you can see the double tens. That's very significant. I'm curious to see what this is. What does this mean here? What are we focusing on? Yeah, this is you taking action, is what this means. So what's 20 to you? Like that's what that is. 20. 20. 20. Do you have somebody or something on your mind? But I feel like this is past life driven. But the number 20, 20 is significant. I do not usually say that. I usually talk in months, I talk in timelines, but you can see here There is no timeline on this. The winged one, the angel. Like it's missing a corner. Like this card is like the first of the frayed cards. Like I've been pulling cards for so long, this is starting to become like tattered and frayed. But you're pulling it in your deep emotional perspective. So how you're feeling about things. So the 20 is going to become significant. Keep an eye out for 20. 20 is going to become significant to you, significant to the situation. Look at that's this is the communicator. Maybe this is vastly different from what you had. Maybe you're focusing on something that's going to be completely 180 from what you were in. You must have had a relationship that was very, very toxic or very, very torturous to you. And you're like, I'm getting away from that and I'm going to go to something that's going to be past life driven. And this is going to be something that's going to be a communicative relationship. You're taking the pain and you're not forgetting about it. You're going to use it to drive you to success, to actual full success. You're going to find somebody. You're going to go out into the world and seek that person. You're going to get outside the bounds of your town, your city, your county, your state, and you're going to actually start to explore. You're going to go look for that person. Look at this. Queen of Swords to the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the stable one, the one who actually will take advice, the one who will seek out passion. No, no, you fire me up. Like that's what this is. They're the ones who actually use the communication. They're looking to get connected. They're the ones who are looking for passion or share passion. That's exactly what it is. All right, let's see here. So, what I'm seeing here for you, Tortoise, is you are going to be meeting probably a fire sign or someone with fire in their charts, very prominent in their chart, like Aries, Sagittarius, something like that. But they're going to be fire driven, very, very stable, happily driven. Um, they may have money to be burned, like if that's the case, but their past life. And that's like once you figure their past life, then you're going to start to go after them. All right, let's see what else we got here. So, and that's actually really prominent too. Is this is on the bottom of the entire double tarot deck? Is that means they're going to be divine communication? That means they go along with everything. Like once you start talking to them, you have a full communication. All right. So Lucky, if you want, you can queue back up, but you have to stick with us here. If you want to queue back up, it's exclamation point join. All right, Kay, you're up next, and then Janava. All right, here we go. Okay, thank you. But I will definitely read for you, Lucky, if you want to hang in there a little bit more. All right, let's see. Kay, how about you? Are you still with us? Um, did Kay leave as well? Let's see. Lucky, I took you off the list that you had left, so I just took you out. Yeah, exactly, madman. Meow. Good golly. So, Lucky, if you want to rejoin, I can add you back in. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to be. All right. All right. Let's see who we have next here. All right. We have is Janava here? 1111. Are you still here? Let's see. And Jennifer, I see you're trying to join. I'll get you in. I'll get you in, Jennifer. I'll get you in. I said I'll get Lucky back in. I'm just trying to be fair here. I think Janava left as well. All right. So I have Fapina. I have Madman. For those are my mods. I can get those guys in. Sherry, I know you're here. Hey, Rochi Bum, how are you? Gotta be fair, Boogie. You gotta be fair. I know. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be fair. I get people here sitting and waiting. Can't have people just bouncing in and out. All right. I'm a teacher for a reason. I have no heart. See, look at yeah. Actually, I think it is. I think it's you, Sherry. So Sherry, and then I can catch up to you guys. So yeah, we're getting down to Fapina, Madman, Angela. You guys are coming. It's gonna be you guys very soon. It's gonna be you guys, and then I can reopen the queue up. So those guys, so you that it's those of you who are hanging in here just waiting for me to open the queue. I'm gonna open the queue very soon, but I'm just like Angela. Let's see, Madman, Fapina. Like those guys have been waiting for me to actually read them too, because I haven't read them in a while, like legit. Because I'll sometimes read them like through text. That's actually why they're queuing up. All right. All right, Sherry, let's get going. I know you're still here. Janava. Oh, now you jump back in. Now you jump back in. Actually, I do know you're in Peru. Um. All right. So Janava, hang in there for just a second. I know you're in Peru. All right. So let's see here. Let me go. Let me read Sherry first, and then I'll read Janava, and we'll get going here. You guys are like my students. No joke. It's so funny. All right, here we go. Look at this, Sherry. What do we got going on here? Lovers? The lovers? You got love going on? So this is your emotional perspective. Unless you're a Gemini or there's a Gemini situation going on. I was explaining this to my friend today. They're a Gemini. All right, but this is our divine communication. That's an alignment though. This is a very good situation taken off because when these two are in alignment, that's like all systems go. Like that's what this is. It's like check, check. Yeah. Yeah, see, look at this. So whatever's going on for you, Sherry, something's going on. Yeah, single file. Yeah, I got that. That's pretty funny, Orochi Mom. All right. So what do you got? Lovers, divine communications on your mind, commitments on your mind, Sherry. So what's this going on here? This could be by June. February's a kickoff, but you're looking for something that's more solid, communicative, maybe even like community based, like locking something down. Yeah, see how this is all in alignment? Even though you might see them upside down, change your perspective for a second. Go on the other side of the table. Look at them like this. Look at them this way. This is actually a very, very good read for you, Sherry. Yeah, this is how it is because you're probably feeling this way. You're you're probably feeling like this. You're probably feeling like you don't have any connection. So that's what it is. So this makes tons of sense. As an intuitive reader, um, you have actually this coming in. You have a lot of options coming in a short amount of time. In February, you're going to be connecting to somebody or something. I think then that's what happens is once you start moving by the, I don't want to say by the power of your own hand because that sounds really corny, but by the reality of your own like function. I think you're probably talking to someone, maybe even like a friend or somebody that's at a distance. I think that this person is changing your perspective, even saying, hey, think about this. Your outcome is a lot different. Even though it might not look perfect, you have a lot of things going for you, right? So when we're talking about the reality of it, you're having like this nine of pentacles moment. Like you're like, wow, I'm really hitting a stride because that's 10 pentacles here. And I think you're hitting this like moment. You can see this is mid deck pulls, by the way. So Sherry, you're going to something emotionally where you're realizing you're hitting a really good opportunity. Love's coming in, you're getting offers, you're falling in love, you're going to be able to communicate at a level that other people can't across the room with a wink and a smile. Oh, I know what that exactly means. That's what I'm talking about. I think what's going on is maybe you don't have that passion connection yet. Maybe you don't feel like the past life connection's there. But this wouldn't just show you this unless it's meant to be. You're working to get there. I think it's happening within a very short amount of time. I was talking about this earlier. You wouldn't have this frayed abundance card. This is a proposal. That's what's coming in. You're getting a proposal. But I feel like more so the divine's making you get into alignment to make this proposal or get to this proposal. Why do you want to get into this proposal? Because you are there. You're in a place of a very high vibration. You're in a place of high communication. You're in a place of abundance. You're in a place of opportunity. You're in a place of warmth. You have to get to this place before you can even offer anybody anything. So I think this is going to make you feel abundant and warm, and this person's going to come in and say, "That's who I'm looking for," and they're actually a king. They're actually a king, or they're a masculine that's going to sweep you off your feet, and you're going to connect with a new opportunity. They're not going to feel like they're taking you away. They're going to feel like they're matching your energy. Because with your, I only have two queens of pentacles in here. You notice I'm not pulling out any kings. So whatever that means to you, there's going to be two queens of pentacles coming in, but lots of knights supporting the situation. So I feel like it's a lot of manifestation happening fast. Yeah, it's a lot of luck is exactly what it is. It's like a lot of manifestation, a lot of power. All right, let's see who else we got on here. Let's see. I'm going to open the queue for, let's see, 5 more users. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, I'm going to open the queue for 5 more, and then we're going to call it a night. All right, so Geneva, I'm going to get you in here. Then we'll get Star, Diksha, Isabella. We have Alana. Get a sip here. In my throat. Let's see. Is Star still here? How are we doing? That was a very good reading, Sherry. That was a very, very good reading. So it's exclamation point join to join. Yeah. Thank you, Star. I got you. All right. Who else? Let me just do a quick check. See who else is still with us here. Diksha, you still with us? Isabella, Alana, how you guys doing? You still with us? It's kind of a lot to ask. I was thinking about this tonight. What if I did like zodiac sign reads instead, or I switched up, like did a different night, and I just did zodiac signs, like I did like Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, and I did like this another night, but I did that a different night. Like you could sign in and get like, because you have moon signs, you have rising signs, you have obviously your sun sign, which is like that primary sign that you look up, when you look up your horoscope. But what do you guys think about that? because I do those signs anyway. But you're kind of just hanging in here, and it's like you're getting something every time. Because then I'll switch it up. You're not offending me either way. I'm just curious. I was wondering what you guys thought about that. I'm letting you guys join up because I thought that might be kind of fun. I might switch it up and do one of those, maybe even this weekend, but who knows? Let's see here. All right, let's see. All right, so who do I have here? I have, so obviously Fapina 75. I have Madman Angela. I'll make sure I read you guys before we sign off tonight. But then I have Star first, then I have Diksha if they're still here, Isabella if they're still here. Let's do a check in for those guys. Alana if you're still here. Orochi, I think Orochi Bomb's still here. Jennifer, Shakira. I'll now clean up the queue a little bit. Diksha, yes, I know you're here. Let's see. This way I can clean up the queue. Thank you. Thank you. And let's see, Janava still here? Because I told Janava I'd read for them too. But yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm looking at Madman's comment. Whatever brings me into it too. Yeah, please like and subscribe. My channel just slowed down, but I don't know what's going on. Thanks, Sherry. Thank you. All right. But yeah, I'll think about it. Let me think about that because that might be pretty fun. It's not an original idea per se, but I used to actually, 'cause I teach at college too, and when I'm sitting there, I'll listen to some of those things, and I'm like, it's kind of cool, just kind of just chilling out, listening. Um, and it's just one of those. It's just another way of like just reading cards because it helps me focus the energy. And not always does it resonate, but sometimes it really does, and it's just really amazing. Oh yeah, the turn notifications on. Yeah, turning the notifications on is helpful because because like I was on Monday night. Uh, so you actually I was on. It was really quiet, but you actually can hop in like this and do this stuff with me. So not many people knew I was even on. All right, so Janava, are you still here? Or did you get disconnected again? What's up? Yeah, so definitely, yeah, turn on notifications because then it will just let you know when I'm hopping in. All right, let me do this. So Janaba might get disconnected again. All right, Star, I think you're in. Looks like you're up. All right, Star, here we go. Oh, see, that's a jumper. Choices. This is the first time we got this card tonight. The first time. Because if you think about it, like I pulled how many cards tonight? I haven't grabbed the secondary deck just because this deck has been just zooming. All right, so I mean, this is the Seven of Cups. This is the choice of choices. I've actually seen this card actually represent. I have another deck here tonight. I've actually seen this card represent like the one-eyed person, but that card is like, what is that choice? That's clearly like the one we really care about. Like we see all this other stuff, But like you see like a pile of jewels, you see all these other things. Hey, let me go to the other camera just so I can show you guys. But like you can see like it has like a pile of jewels. You have the tower like a so you're talking about what is that? That's what everyone wants to know. And that's going to help you. Like because that's like you're not going to pick until you know. Like you want that to be your choice, but even if let's say that's $1 billion, would you still pick a billion or would you want to always know what that is? So that's your emotional perspective. And it could be a person that you're dating, but you're talking about like getting the 100 gold medals, having a cure for something. Do you know what I'm saying? Having like these abilities or having infinite wisdom. So, but you obviously you kind of get stuck with that infinite loop of what do you choose. So I think you're at this really weird place because this is not passion based. This is not a passion based thing, even though you might think it might be, but I don't think it is. The divine saying it's not about you picking a passion, it's about you making a decision. So from your 3D perspective, you're making a decision, or you're having these two. Like I said, it's kind of like you make a decision, you're always going to wonder about the other decision. Like, what's the best decision? Um, the Empress in general could represent Leo, could represent Taurus. Wow, that's a lot of cards just jumped. But this card here could typically represent fertility, new starts, and that could maybe be you or somebody else. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what it could possibly represent. Um, so when I'm looking at this and I'm trying to go and I'm looking at this card in general star, I would say that this is like you trying to represent who you're going to be. So maybe you're the star, like that, no joke. Maybe you're trying to represent who you're going to be, like what direction you take going forward. Do you take your own personal choice, or do you go and heartbreak everyone else and say I'm going to do my own thing going forward? Because I think the options that you have going forward are going to be based on, I don't want to call it recommendations because that sounds really like uh I don't know, like weak. Does that make sense? Because your uniqueness is your superpower. Do you know what I'm saying? Like your ability to do things, like it's like you say every sunrise brings an opportunity, right? Like you're grateful, but what if you stop being grateful around people? How does that affect people? Like, do they become blocked or you become blocked? What does that do? Because your efforts may go unnoticed, and I think but they're not in vain. I think you create new versions of people by being around them. That's how powerful you are, Star. Yeah, see? Look, I just talked about this. The Nine of Pentacles. You create growth just by being near them. Not everyone does that. Some people are worker bees. Some souls that they come here, they're just worker bees. They just keep going, 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 going. They don't know any different. I think you just exist and you're like, I want to say influencer, but that doesn't make sense. But I would say that's what it is. You influence other people by existing. And I think they regret their lives because you exist. It's so crazy. Look at the breadcrumbing that happens. Um, have you ever met someone that's like really beautiful and powerful, and you're like, and you walk away from them, and you go, "What the hell? Why? How are they that good?" And I think that's what's going on. There's almost a sneakiness that's going on with this. Look at there's that third ace, like the opportunities, proposals, like you can create out of nothing. It's not sneaky at all. It's just a matter of you existing because you can create from nothingness. It's a really powerful, powerful read. It really is. So whatever it is, you have this ability to create from nothingness, and from this nothingness, it spawns other things. Is what I'm getting. I really love this read for you. I really, really do. Whatever it is, you have a beautiful, beautiful mindset because you want to help other people instantly. But you're if you make one wrong decision, it causes heartbreak, and it can cause heartbreak in the future. You have to be careful. Um, all right, let me keep going here, guys. Let me keep going. Star, I love your energy though. All right, Jennifer, I just put you into the queue. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's see. Diksha, you're up. We have Isabella. Alana Orochibon. Shakira, and then let's see, Jennifer W. All right, so should I be reading? I don't think I think you guys. So Fapina, Madman, Angela, you guys are good, right? To hang out for a few minutes. So I read these people, read everybody, making sure you guys don't have to go anywhere. Yeah, Star, that's a very good read. But whatever you're doing, you guys are very good. Like, no joke. Star, that's a great reading. Like, I love pulling the Empress. The Empress is like the cavalry has arrived. Like, it's the Queen of Queens. Like, no joke. Seriously. Whenever you have the Empress, it's like she's not a bitch. She's beyond that. She's like, what do you need for help? No, I'm not judging you. You don't even ask if she's judging you. You just know she's got you. She's like, let me help you. And there's never going to be a judgment. It's so I love the Empress. The Empress is like my girl. What up, girl? The only place I'm going is to bed. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. All right. Oh God. Yeah, I know. I love this energy. It's nice. It's like it's it's very tasteful. All right, Diksha, I think you're up here. How are we doing? All right, Diksha. Diksha, do you have a specific question? I think you do. I think you do. Diksha, you must have a specific question. Ooh, the one card just jumped. Intuition. Intuition. That's the intuition card. Looking at the ladies out here. Look at secrets everywhere. Hello, Janava. How are you? All right, Diksha. How are you? All right. Brand new beginnings. I'm just doing something different for Diksha for a second. Look at avoiding a tower moment or learning to fly. You and another person. They're learning to communicate. You're learning to have a better communication style. Growing the relationship by July. Slowing the passion down. Is that what's going on? You and this partner? Justice. I think it's a balance. You're learning balance with this person. Something was going on, yeah. This is about communication, passion. Because there's a page here, but this when I look at this, I'm giving you guys a sneak peek into what I actually do. Um, so this would be like a page of justice. You guys can kind of start to see it, like so you can see the page of justice. So what that actually is like another page. It's like a hidden page inside my tarot decks. That's why I love doing this. This is what I've ended up learning when I did tarot like this. So I'm showing you guys a secret thing that I kind of do when I do these things. I'm just doing it for Diksha right now. Anyway, so what Diksha's getting is like there's an intuition, there's a secret, there's a brand new beginning, a new opportunity, but probably a brand new start, brand new opportunity beginning by March. Uh, Learning to fly is a good thing. It's basically the opposite of a tower moment. It's like you got superpowers, really. Like like when Bruce Banner, that kind of thing. So instead of having miscommunication, you got justice out of it. So one of the people kind of got even or got something better than they should have. It's not about passion, it's about gaining something, like gaining like the secret. This person, they've got divine communication. This person, they learned how to stop miscommunicating. This communication basically said, hey, whenever you have a decision to make, you have to go back into yourself or lean into the communication, like go into the uncomfortable, be strong. So whatever this person you're asking about, Diksha, that you're thinking about, because I can tell you it's an intuition question, that there's a secret, that there's a new opportunity by March. This person, you and this other person, you have to grow from it one way or another. Past person connection. I think this is a past person. I think this is probably a new person because it's by March. There's a new person that you're going into. You're going to lean into this person because this is a brand new communication coming in by March. By March. But you can see February is very prominent here. Start meditating because you have something. I wouldn't say it's past person. I would say it's more new person, 100% guaranteed. Like I really would not even doubt it. If you were sitting here like one of my friends, one of these mods, I would tell them the same exact thing. Just so you know. All right, Alana, how you doing? Diksha, good luck. Come back, check in with me. But yeah, write that stuff down. All right. Alana, how you doing? Then we have a Rochi Bomb. Then we have Shakira. And we have, yeah, look at that. Look at these cards are jumping already. This is some good energy. All right, so we have, let's see, Isabella, Alana. Let's see, Orochi Bomb, Shakira. Let me see if anyone's pending in here. Nope, I think we're good. All right. Is Janava actually here? Janava, are you here for a reading or what's up? Yeah, you keep popping in and out. Say sauce, thank you, Mr. Cosmic. I know Jennifer, I know you're here. Isabel, I know you're here. But yeah, Diksha, you have a very high intuition, I can tell you. Thank you, Alana. But Diksha, you're definitely who have a high intuition. Lean into it. You have a you have something from past life that's come over here. Use it. Use your intuition. Use tarot. Use whatever you are. I'm telling you. I'm not just saying this. Like for real. It's not about a person. This is about you. Your intuition is high. Like you are very connected. Does that make sense? I don't know what sign you are, but you're very connected because it popped out with those first couple cards, especially when you're popping out with the intuition card. Then you get divine communication. The universe is telling you, wake up. Well, time to awaken. All right. I don't know if Janava's actually here. Maybe they're falling asleep. All right. All right, Isabella, you're up, and then Alana. All right, Isabella, here we go. Let's see if we get the same kind of read. Let's see. Look at this. I love this. I was actually just in my head said, I'm not sure I'm going to pull. In my intuition, I just kind of let cards get pulled, like I just did for Diksha. I pulled that straight cards here. But you'll see, if I pulled this any other way, this would have been really different. But you have these three pyramids, which tells me, Isabella, you have a very strong past life draw. You're drawing to past life. You're going to explore past life. Even if you don't know it, you're working on it. So what that tells me is you're trying to explore this. This here is the number 7. By July, maybe you're looking into something or something pops by you, or that you're exploring this in a way that's kind of like you can't undo it. It's growing. There's the other lady. So we just pulled the intuition card, right? So we just pulled that. So let me make sure this is straight. Yeah, because your energy is very clean, like very organized, Isabella. Um, I think you're like a life lesson person. I think that's what it is. I just pulled the intuition card, but you're more of a life lesson person. You need to find your life lessons through past lives, and you're going to collect them and bring them into this life and say, let me take a look at them. Um, Time doesn't exist to you. I don't know if this makes sense, but time's not existing to you. I think time probably goes really fast for you or really slow. And you might not say it to someone. You might not you have like friends and stuff, you go, "Wow, that was quick." Or you go say, but you don't have a long conversation about what happens, but you have always yeah, see the cards are jumping. Look at that's a raised vibration card right there. That's what that means. Look at the swords can't hurt you. Your vibration's up there. You like time your time and space. It's like doesn't exist to you. You have actually learned that like time is a construct. It's you have grown beyond that. Um, I can't make this up. Maybe you're not Aquarius, or maybe you are an Aquarius, but you're the star. You're beyond this. Period. You're the star. Period. Period. So Isabella, I think whatever this is for you is you're growing to understand that you are a soul. Life lessons are part of your journey as a soul. Oh yeah, yeah. I was a human once. I also did other things. I was a cricket. I lived on Venus. I did this. I was part of a spaceship. I'm telling you, look, it's not about the passion that humans look at it like you're like this. Humans look at it like we're just humans attracted to another human. You're like we're souls attracted to another soul. See? Look at I don't make this up. Isabella, you're finding out stuff that other people won't find out for lifetimes. I don't know how you're tracking onto this, but you're like tracked onto it. People are so like you're absorbed with money or whatever. You're kind of starting to figure out stuff from past lives. I'm very curious to find out what this is, but you're raising your vibration. Like you're realizing like your zodiac signs and those kind of things mean something. You're realizing that numerology means something. You're looking at your own life and it means something. You're looking at why you were born, where you were born, the time you were born means something. Have you ever looked up a soul contract? If you haven't, look it up. What's a soul contract? It's your name. It's your name at birth. It actually has a vibrational resonance. It means something. If you change your name, it means something. And if you have changed your name and don't ever say the birth name and call it a dead name, it means something even more because you're trying to change your vibrational resonance. You're lucky because you have actually figured out stuff like this or started to realize that this stuff exists. It's not about passion, it's about figuring out how to get to a higher place of existence. I think it's like awakening. It's not like attacking anyone, it's about helping yourself get to a new place of existence, if that makes sense. It's a plane shift is what I'm getting. I think that makes more. You can't have a brand new start if you've never had time. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, so I think you're looking at it like this, like so when you start digging into this rabbit hole, you're like, oh my God, how like if I look at my name and I look at numerology and I look at this and time doesn't exist in certain times or places, then why does this even matter? Like why do I even care about like um how long it takes this to work? You know what I'm saying? Because I can plane shift that when I'm astral traveling while I sleep, what does time matter? Because I can get so much more accomplished in my sleep. And you know that. There's a lot you're accomplishing. You look at these cards just on the surface. That's brand new start. That's the Wheel of Fortune. That's the Star card. That's like the card to have. But anyway, this card has past lives. This is passion. This is racing in. This is working on something. There's no like really negative cards here. Like for being honest, that's life lesson. These are all by the book, just giving you what I'm getting. So I have a really strong feeling that you are figuring a lot out in a short period of time. Don't get overwhelmed because you're supposed to be going through the human experience. That's the other part of this. You're supposed to be going through like that, making the jump. But the divine's telling you you're doing great. Um, so whatever this is, you found a passion that you're really getting into, and you're going to teach others. I love that. All right. How's everyone else doing? How you guys doing? If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like the channel, thumbs up. Um, let's see here. Alana, then we have a Rochi Bomb, Shakira, Jennifer W. How you guys still with me? I'm glad you like the reading. That's why I'm on. That's why I'm on. I'm trying to get you guys to enjoy life, right? It's really your energy, though. It's not even my reading, it's your reading. I'm just reading your cards, honestly. No joke. If you go back and play this over and over and over, you'll see the cards drastically change in between each person. They really do. And that's what's really amazing. And I actually got into watching online tarot, and I would do crazy things. Like I would watch it like on my phone. I'd watch it like different accounts with VPN. Watch it weird things. I would use incognito mode, and the message would always be the same. Didn't matter where or when I watched. And I had to say, I was like, the universe is definitely talking. Like it has a message. It's just you have to listen. All right, Alana, let's see. Let's get you going here. So that's what I'm telling you guys is there's definitely a message that's trying to be sent through. We're just gonna figure it out. So I encourage you guys to each pick up a tarot deck, use it, just listen to it. Trust your own intuition. Just listen to yourself. All right, here you go, Alana. This is for you. Intuition. Don't make it up. I don't make it up. I never make it up. I can't lie. I don't lie. I'm just telling you right now, that's the intuition card. You can go grab a book, pause the video, go back. That's the intuition card. That's the other sister. And there it is. That's the passion card. So, this is the passionate one. That's the passionate male. This could be a fiery male, Sagittarius. This could be Aries. But I mean, this falls under a lot of things. But this has a happy backbone. This typically goes all the way up to the divine. In this position, there's someone that has their ear or they have their ear. The wand is like the stick, the whooping stick. I know it sounds really bad, but it's more carries a big stick, if you know what I mean. Like they are a strong person. That's kind of what happens. Look at pulled it out. Divine communication, 3D. This could be top down. This could be universal. This could be from the universe in 3D coming down with this card. That's what that could mean. Or it could be ending communication for you. That's what that also could mean. So let's keep going. Let's see what this means. All right. Ending or disconnecting, because this is not in alignment. We're talking about the hanged man. The hanged man could be the hanged one. And this wand, just so you know, in my reads, is that wand. That's where this comes from. The hanged man. So usually the king of wands or the queen of wands is leaving someone hanging. So usually the passionate one. So if you're dating someone or you're dealing with someone, you have to check this out. It could be the king or the queen of wands is leaving someone hanging. They're purposely saying, no, you'll wait. I'll make you wait. My intuition's telling me you're not good or something's wrong, and that could be what's going on. Maybe there's that feeling of maybe you're just gonna walk away. You're just gonna be toxic to me, and I don't want that. And that's maybe what this is feeling. Maybe that's that walk away. You're gonna make me hurt, and that's okay. So it's and you know that gut feeling you feel like someone's gonna be like, no, you're bad for me. Look at the cards jumping. And you're sending a message out, and I don't always do this. If you guys have been with me before, you'll see. I'm actually going to do an extra card for this base pull here. But there's a message you're sending out to the divine, a message you're sending out to the universe saying, I want to know about this person that you're talking about. And you're kind of waiting. You're leaving them hanging, waiting for the universe to respond to you. Look, because you want to have a complete pair. Fire and water don't usually mix, right? It's fun. Oh, it's fun. You know it's fun. Having that like opposites attract is always a fun thing, but it can be really painful. Maybe there's three people, maybe a party of three. So that's what I'm wondering. Maybe the fall's important here. Maybe that matters the three doesn't always work. This is not an amazing read. I'll be quite honest. But I'm gonna say this is growing. In this alignment though, it's growing with vibrational shift, which is something that was unexpected. And it's not ever basically wanted, but we're going to pull here and someone's going to have to take action. And that's not what we want. We want the divine to help us, guide us. So someone's forcing the hand, and we don't want that. See, and it's causing a tower moment. Yeah. It started out so beautiful, and we all agree. We saw it. We all looked at it. We saw it. We were like, yeah, this is great. All right. So, Alana, I think what we're looking at here for you, um, maybe you're dealing with somebody because I'm getting really this is getting really wonky here because I'm wondering, are you dealing with somebody or dealing with an ex that started out beautifully, like you kind of they just found each other, and what happened is somebody got left hanging, and then the communication just went bad because this is 3D. This is the 3D perspective here. This is ground zero. All of a sudden, it was like it went from two to three people. Um, Because what I'm seeing is it was like fire and water. And this is a water sign here, but this was almost like I'm gonna move on. But see how we have the tower moment? I don't know if you were dating someone. Yeah, and this is what I thought. So Alana, if this is about a past person, because you can see the walking away, are they still causing problems with you? Because this is not a new person. This is not a new person, I can tell you. Because these people are looking in the past. Message in the past. Looking in the past. These people have to move on. Let me be honest with me for a second, Alana. Are you still hung up on this past person? Is that what's going on? And you just want things to be amazingly better? Because that's what I pulled for you for the outcome. So yeah, because look at this is what I asked. I basically said, what does she want? And this is what they gave me. It said this is what you want. You want this card, but you want things to be better. But because you're focused on how bad things are, that's what they are. If that makes sense. Because you guys are so opposite, things are bad. It's like they're putting more fire and you're putting more water. That's what I keep getting. It's like you're putting so much. I don't know if they're a fire sign, but I don't know if you're a water sign or vice versa. But because you guys are doing so much, it's like they're bringing another person in. Like you went from 2 cups to 3 cups. I don't know if that's just you brought another friend in and they brought another friend in. And so now there's a third party helping talk about what you guys should be doing now. And now you guys are left hanging. But this person, the fire sign, or the person that has fire in their chart, this could be in their moon or their rising sign, has been left hanging. But it's not active. Like, see, they're basically waiting to see what happens now. It started out in a better state than it was. It's not going in a great way. Someone has to take action. Yeah, so this is all I'm saying is you guys are throwing so much opposite fine you guys are throwing so much opposite fire and water sign energy at each other. You guys are causing like it's like a chaotic mix. You have to simmer down, just settle down because you're actually hurting each other. Um and you're literally causing tower moments. Look, you're causing each other pain. Just stop. Unless you don't want him back because you have a divine communication here, but it's getting ruined. If you want him back, I'm just going to be very, very, very on my deck saying, being very honest with you, just slow down and just be gentle with him. That's all. Just be gentle with him because you're putting whatever you've been doing, it's been too much. I think you guys have been doing too much. Either even if it's not anything from his end, it's almost like you've been doing so much of one thing, he's been doing too little of another. Like you guys need to find the middle ground. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it is. All right, let's see here. All right. If being honest with you, Alana, that's what I would tell you is it's just you guys are just this X, and even if you don't do that, you're gonna always have that in your memory of how it ended or how it didn't end correctly. Is all. All right. Let's see here. Orochi Bomb, Shakira, Jennifer W, Tortoise, and then K. Hey Janelle, how you doing? Get you back in here too. Let's see. But yeah, it's not like it's not has nothing to do with you personally. It's just if you don't even heal the way you approach the situation, it just won't get better for you in the future. That's all. Um, but you guys definitely have some amazing energy together. Let's go. All right, let's see. All right, Orocha you're up. Shakira, you're next, and Jennifer. Then we have Tortoise, Kay, Janelle. I'm gonna be closing the queue in just a couple minutes here. Actually, I can close it right now, to be honest, because I have a lot of people here. Because I really have 9 waiting. Oh my God, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's just crazy. All right, Orocha here we go. Yeah, see, some of yours are jumping already. Let's just see a heartbreak. Hold on. I don't like starting like that. There's the card. Self-imprisonment. Self-imprisonment. What's going on there? A little bit of self-imprisonment. Take off the blindfold. I like this card though, just so you know. So Rochbum, I like this card because this person, they're just moving slow. It's not like they can die. Being honest, there's nothing that can really hurt them. It's just these swords are just guiding them. So the ends of the swords will just bump into them, and they're pretty much through that danger part. And once they get through, they're through. So I think for you, you're just entering this emotional, maybe this danger zone, but you're using your intuition as your guide. Is probably what's going on. Maybe you're heading into this by June. You're heading into this. I would say, I wouldn't even give you like a a strong possibility of. Let me see here. Um, It's like you're trying to weather a storm more like it, but you're planting seeds because you want to blossom something into bigger and better successes, right? Because you're determined. But maybe you're just looking at it and you're trying to grow or break free from something. Um, though June is very prominent here, and I'm just curious to see what that means. Let's keep going though. 8. I always look at eights as infinity. You're working on something. There's a house here. I like that. And you're saving one pentacle for your last manifestation. Like, nope, that's my emergency pentacle. The gray area is important. This is also gray. We have blue here. Maybe you're focused on not losing whatever it is. Um, Wheel of Fortune in your heart. I like that. Maybe this means you're not defined by your past. Maybe you're sculpting your future. I think that's what this means. Like each day is a canvas. It's waiting for its brush strokes. You're just saying, what do I need to do? Um, I like that. I really like this for a lot of reasons. But you're like facing every day with like courage. That's kind of what this is because you see all the animals up here. They're looking, finding information, but you're not afraid to do what you have to do. Look, there's the King of Wands again. That's the passionate one. That's the one who becomes eventually this guy. He is the last emperor that becomes the emperor. Look at there it is, the passionate one. So I wonder, Orochiban, what's going on here? The lovers. Why is it in reverse though? Let's see what that is. Um, I wonder if it's your sexy spirit, or maybe that's like charm that lights up a room. Maybe it's it's your confidence that the world needs. I wonder if that's what's going on. Maybe, like I said, by June, because you have the 6 here. Maybe unless it's a Gemini, and I feel maybe you don't have that confidence sometimes. Maybe you just lack a little bit of confidence, or you hold back. Let me say, why are these cards jumping? Look at them. Like I'm trying to just straighten them out, and they just keep falling over. Look at, they're fighting me. Life lesson. There it is. I think the outcome is a life lesson. By May, look at, you have the 5s and 6s. It's May and June. May and June. May and June just keeps hammering me. May and June keep. It's like the world is obviously full of trends, right? But you're trying to be timeless, but you're obviously saying, hey, I want to be timeless. I want to do something different. I want to burn more bright. There it is, the brand new start. You want to focus on getting outside of the box. You want to be like, I want to be different. I want to be the embodiment of something different. I want to be a masterpiece. Take action on like that fire, that passion that you have. See? Look deep. You want to be like, I don't know what it is, but they have something that I cannot put my finger on. And you're like, yeah, because what I'm tapping into, only a select few know exactly what it is. And you're like, yeah, it's because my sexiness is from an incredible, deep, powerful, very confident place. It's like that. I'm not going to share it with you. I'm going to tell you that it's like it's my sexiest asset. It's like my sexiest asset. I'm going to tell you that that's my inspiration. That's how I get to it. You're not gonna tell them, that like you're playful and loving outright. You're going to share it with them in a really like courageous way. Like a sneaky way. I think that's what it is. You're going to do it in a way that's going to make them want more, crave you. This is kind of cool. I love this. Um, this is really, really good. I love this. I really, really like this. All right. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah. So, Orochimon. Yeah. See? No, I'm telling you, you have a sexiest asset, is what I was saying, Orochimon. Asset. I would never be rude. I'm a teacher. Never, never. All right. What else we got here? So, yeah, Orochimon, you're starting to grow this power that you have from inside. It's like a fuel. I'm telling you, it's like a rocket taking off. All right, Shakira, how you doing? Jennifer, Tortoise Love, Kay, Janelle. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, not exactly. Yeah, you're not negative. Let's see. Last May and June, if that's the case, because that's why the fives and sixes are all over this thing. Listen, Orochibom, you take it day by day, but then you just take it off because you're going to be killing it. Not take it off, but like take take off like a rocket. All right. All right. Foul language. What is this? Tortoise love foul language. That wasn't even bad. All right, here we go. Oh, Ash wants to join in. All right, let's see. Ash, I should be able to. Let me see. Let me open the queue. I'll get you in. Ash, I'll open the queue for one. All right, or two. I don't care. All right, here we go. So Shakira, you're up, and then Jennifer. Then we get Tortoise. We have Kay, Janelle. All right, here we go. Let's see, Shakira, you're up, and then Jennifer. And then my cards are falling again. Or jumping. Is probably more the case. Hangman. I really should shuffle these bad boys. All right, give me a second. Actually, yeah, give me a second. Let me just shuffle these for a second because these guys have been jumping. All right, give me just a couple minutes. Let me shuffle these up. All right, all right. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. Let's see how we doing. Check the queue. All right. All right. Okay, so I just grabbed two more. I closed the queue for the night. All right, so what we have, I still have Fapina, I have Madman, Angela. Let me start with that. I'll finish with those guys, but I'll have Shakira, Jennifer Tortoise, Kay, Janelle, Nancy, Sonal. I thought Ash was gonna jump in, but they didn't, I guess. Let's see. All right, Shakira, how are we doing? You still with me? Sonal, I'll read you. I'll read you in a little while. But I'll definitely read you. All right. All right. Jennifer, what about you? You still here? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna boot anybody yet because I took a break for a minute. So what I'll do is I'll just read Jennifer for right now, because you're still here, Jen. And then what I'll do is if Shakira pops back in, I'll just read her. All right. So Jennifer, let's get you read. Let's get you in here. All right. My throat was getting very rough. I love reading you guys. I wish I could just read you all night. No joke. If I could do this all day, every day, oh my God, this would be so fun. Look at this. What's this? Am I just gonna take this, Jennifer? Am I just gonna take this? Oh my God. Let me just do this one more time. Honestly, I have no fear in just taking these cards and putting them back. I really don't. Because they will come out again. You guys see it. But yeah, like reading cards, it's just gonna tell me. Like even if I don't understand, it's just like someone smacking me across the face. Like breadcrumbing. All right, let's see here. Working on it. See, to me, like these cards are related. Like they are together. Let's see though. Raising vibration, that is not related. However, somebody's working on something. They're giving more to one of two things. There you are. This is the first time I've seen death. You've been hiding all day. Um, so typically this is the Scorpio card, right? But it doesn't have to be. It could be a lot of different things. But that's the fifth night, fifth death night. I have two of them in here. They have been hiding, and I say that without hesitation. So these little motherfuckers have been hiding. Why? They don't like change. They like to be. They like to cause the little havoc. They just aren't causing it tonight. So there's not a lot of change going on. So maybe they're paralleling here. So what I'm saying to you, Jen, is change is coming in for you, guaranteed, no joke. Vibrational shift 3D happening. Moving on to bigger and better, yeah, that's happening. Someone's putting their foot in. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Remember what I said about that? Scorpio. This is your $1 million scratch ticket, but the fact that it's in reverse here just means that maybe someone's been breadcrumbing you this money. But you have a lot of pentacles. A lot of pentacles. I'm only doing a 9 card spread. For sometimes when I'll do like my pulls or other people's pulls, depending on what the stock market's doing, I could not see this many pentacles in 21 cards. So you're coming into cash. Like get a get some security around you because you're coming into some money. No joke. You're taking action. Like you're like, hey, I'll do some call options. I'll buy this Bitcoin and like for real. So you're following your intuition. So the universe is saying change is coming, like it or not, moving on to bigger and better. Money's coming in. Long term money's coming in. Just so you know, Jen. It's happening. So you're making an offer bigger and better to yourself by June. It's coming in. Commitment. Whatever you want. There's three more hidden pentacles. What I'm seeing here is a possibility of like this is like there's three things you're investing in or three things you're counting on, but they're paying off. Whatever they are, they're paying off to you. Um, I don't necessarily see love here. I see like payment. And we don't see a lot of that lately. But unless this person that's coming into you is very, very wealthy, that's a possibility too. That's a very big possibility. Um, but yeah, this past life here message coming in. But yeah, there's money. There's definitely you're coming into money. It could be a partner coming in, but someone's taking action. Scorpio would be highly on the possibility because I would say the 70% mark. All right. All right, what else do we have here? Let's see. Shakira, did you come back? Shakira. Such a good singer. So guys, I closed out the queue for the night. I've been on since like 7 p.m. So yeah, I've been going for over 2 hours. So I'll probably be back. Let's see, tomorrow's Thursday, maybe Friday. So I was on a couple days ago. So turn on the notifications for the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. You can catch me live, hop in. But yeah, I'm definitely done for the night. I'm just cleaning up. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, so I just can't keep going for the night. All right, Shakira's out of the queue. Okay, Tortoise, you're up. Then Kay, Janelle, Nancy, Bagel, Sonal. How you guys doing? I think let's do it. Yeah, let's do a check. Let's do a Q check. Let's see. Tortoise, let's do a Q check. You here? Kay, Janelle, Nancy, Zonal. Sonal? Yeah, that's a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think about it. I don't think I mean, probably because I'm not a professional YouTuber and I'm doing this just for fun to help people. But yeah, putting on the notifications is such a great idea because those people who hop in here late, and it's not even late, it's just because I sign at 7. Because I might do different times. I actually might like sign in at like 11 a.m. on a Saturday Eastern time. That's another time I've been really, really mulling over. Just so you guys all know, just because you're hanging in here with me. This might doing it as another time, a scheduled time, because the lives are really what people like more than the pre-recorded. So from what I can tell from the metrics, the pre-recordeds are kind of boring for me. I don't really enjoy that stuff as much. This I way more enjoy because I can read for you. All right, let's get some recordings done, right? What the hell are we doing here? What is like what is the purpose? All right, Tortoise, you're up again. There's one every time that gets a double read. Tortoise, you're that one. I'm now making that known. Not everyone gets a double read. Not everyone does that. Tortoise, look at $1,000,000. I don't remember what your read was because I've been reading so many people. That's the $1,000,000 scratcher on emotional perspective. Look at this mid deck pull. That's the jumper mid deck pull. Divine opportunity, divine luck, and tower moment. So tower moment's not a bad thing because if you imagine you got $1 million, imagine you had $1 million scratch ticket, Tortoise, and you felt like with the divine said, hey, you had a dream about getting $1 million scratch ticket. You went and said, hey, I'm gonna stop tomorrow, grab the scratch ticket, bang, you got it, $1 million. Your world would change. It would have to change. You would have to make it change. You would want it to change. You would want to invest it, do it, make it pay for itself. I think the universe is trying to talk to you and say you can change your world at any point. You have to invest in yourself. So this pentacle it goes into that dirt right there. If you wanted to, you are the dark horse candidate. You came into this world, and at any point you probably invested and said, at this age, at this time, at this point, you have given yourself this time to put away burdens, and that's what that is. The ten of wands is giving up and saying, I'm done. I'm done with all this goddamn bullshit. I'm done doing that. I'm done working for my boss. I'm done doing all that work. I'm done listening to you tell me I'm stupid. I'm done listening to you talk down to me. But I'm all over me making a lot more money than you ever saw. Look at that's the be happy card. That's that be happy card. It's not show off, it's be happy. It's I don't care if you know if I'm happy. I don't care if you want me to be happy. I don't care if you're mad at me or care if you know I'm happy. That's that card. So what I'm seeing for you is you're happy because you're trying to make yourself happy for once. Genuinely happy. You ever had that? So, Tortoise, mid deck pull, you're cutting off the communication that doesn't serve you anymore. You ever had that feeling where you're like, I'm done with you? And you're like, no, but I'm like, they're like, no, 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 I want to make you, no, you're like, no, I'm done with you. But you're like, I'm done with you. I'm walking away from what does not serve me. That is powerful because you can actually set into motion into someone else's life a life lesson that they can never undo. They can't reach out to you. They can't talk to you. All they can do is take that life lesson and either hold on to it like an anchor or actually resolve it. And that's what you're doing is you're making them work on themselves. You're saying, "Oh, by the way, I'm not going to talk to you." And the universe, the divine said, "No, you've actually this is a skill we've given you. You've earned through all the life's work that you've done. You just don't realize it." So you're basically you're like a light worker is kind of what I keep getting. Um, I think that's what it is. It's like if you have that skill, why don't you use it? When people are assholes to other people, you're like, oh, I'll be your friend, and when you kind of do that, and you go, oh, by the way, I'm not going to talk to you. Why? You need to figure that out. You need to figure that out. Bye bye. I block their number, stop talking to them. And when they figure it out, they'll go, oh, by the way, I figured it out. So, Tortoise, that's what makes you really powerful is when they figure it out, they become such an amazing human. And you go, good. Now go help others. Bye. I appreciate you. That's kind of what it is. All right. That's really nice. That's like a powerful thing. All right, what do we got here? We have K. We have K. That's really nice. Yeah, Tortoise, like literally, you have like light worker energy is what it is. But it's in a really, it's like in like a 13-year-old attitude way. It really is. It's like, oh, you want to be nice to me? Well, I won't talk to you ever again, and you're gonna figure it out on your own. And I'll never tell you why. And then when they do figure it out, it's like they goddamn have to figure out a life lesson. You're like, fuck, it's so cool. All right, here we go. All right, all right, okay, right. I keep trying not to say it because it's so like It's like dad humor funny. But it's not even funny. All right. All right, Kay, you're up. Mid deck pull. See, look at opposite. This is like putting away burdens, but like it's kind of like the divine saying like let burdens go. Let burdens go. Just let them go. So Kay, what I'm hearing from the divine is like anything that's not serving you as far as burdens, just let them go. Why do you take on anyone else's burdens? Like if someone's giving it to you, like or giving you a hard time about it, like just let it go. Like why would you take on someone else's pain? Like, oh, I can't pay my cell phone bill. And you're like, oh, yeah, I feel bad. Why do you feel bad? They can't pay their bill. And not for anything, it's a cell phone bill. Like who the fuck cares? All right, here we go. Knight of Pentacles. Like in your perspective, you see these things happening, but you want to be like that dark horse candidate. You want to be the savior, the one who helps. And so in your 3D, look at how this works out, Kay. You lose sleep at night because you're so busy worried. And I don't think these people even care, but I think in reality is you're trying to be the star, the light, the one who helps. You don't have to though. You don't have to. That's not your goal. I don't think that's your purpose. I don't actually feel like that is your purpose. Let's take a look here. Yeah, no. You're because you're trying to be the white horse, the one who's offering love, abundance, the new opportunity. And I feel like it's coming across, it's like wires crossed because you're trying to give them a life lesson, like saying, like, let me help you. In reality is you're the one getting caught up in the life lesson because you're taking on their burdens. And when you take on their burdens, you get harbored with all this pain. See? You get harbored with all this anxiety, all this trouble. Um, so Kay, let me ask you, and I'm not you don't have to even answer the question, but do people come to you and complain about stuff and then you like take on like their anxiety? Like empathetically? Is that what happens? Because that's what I think what happens. It's like it's see like yeah, um you stick with people who need help because you're a very empathetic healer. You're like, "No, I want to feel your pain because I understand it." It's a really charming and endearing thing, but I think it's not making you feel better. It makes it hard for you is all. That's all. See? The universe is saying, but is that your purpose? Is that your purpose? That's all you know, but is that your purpose? That's all it's saying to me. I'm telling you, Kay. But you stick with people and you help them. You're very helpful, but is that your purpose? Look at, is that your passion? I can't make this up. I think what it's saying is what is your life passion? If you could do one job, one thing, one commit to one possibility, what would it be? If you could just that thing that keeps you up at night, the thing that makes you feel burdened, the one thing that keeps you like where other people keep putting their burdens on you, that you could say, no, what, fuck you, go fuck you. No, you don't. You deal with that. I'm gonna go focus on making me happy. Goodbye, and literally let everyone go. What would be that one thing? They'll write in the book. What would that one thing do? No one's gonna judge you. They're all gonna be impressed at the power that you just took upon because I see star coming in, I see life lesson, I see you offering love to your life lesson. Um, and I see this past life coming in here, and I see you looking in deep. But what do you do when you take this on? Like, what is that one thing that you're looking to do that's going to focus on just you? That fuck you moment. I'm me. Okay, what is that? Because all these other people have taken advantage of you. When they stop taking advantage of you, what are you going to go do? Because I see my cards telling me you're about to become a star, and that could be you focusing on just your own energy. Um, I really like that. I really do. It makes us think about who we are as like as a person, as a soul. Like we always give to other people, but what about like our own hobbies, like painting miniatures or something, like painting a miniature. All it takes is to just sit there and focus on that little miniature. Our own craft. Like I'm gonna go do my own thing for a while. What is that one thing you want to go do? And shut the entire world out. Say, I don't give a fuck. 8 hours this day, I'm going to do this. But you have, I don't know. No, I don't. No, I do not. And make them try to convince you otherwise is wrong because you have your own choice, your own voice. All right. All right, here we go. Janelle, you're up. Nancy Sonal, how you doing? All right, Janelle. If I remember correctly, it wasn't the last read. It might have been like 2 reads ago. You had a crazy powerful read. It was really good. It was like deep, deep. Hmm. All right, all right, Janelle. Yeah, thank you guys for sharing your energy with me. No joke. Some really good stuff. It's I appreciate the live reads a lot more, as you can tell, as these cards start jumping out. I definitely appreciate the live reads. It's more in tune, you know. It's it helps me connect to like the pain and the so this is Bird and then that's like King of the Hill. So it's like the both the good and the bad. Which I try to I don't mind, but I'd rather have an idea of like what's going on in the world, especially as an Aquarius. All right, here we go. All right. Janelle, mid deck pull, Ace of Cups. Let's see what you got here. So that's a divine offer, but that's a divine offer that you can give out. That's abundance. That's a new opportunity. That's a proposal. Could be a kid, but um, why? This is basically, actually, this is in my perspective. I would say that you just aren't doing it, so the divine's doing it for you. You're holding back. Maybe you're hurt. You're not doing it. Yeah. See, I can't make this up. That's the heartbreak card. So as I said, maybe you're hurt. That card pops. So someone's taking action, going, "Hey, oh yeah, you wanna? I love you. You're so amazing. Thank you for making the offer." You're like, "I didn't." No, you're so great. I didn't. So they're taking action on you. So they're doing research, taking action, and there it is, mid deck pull. You fell in love. How lucky are you? That's so cute. Oh, look at that. The masculine manifester pops in, and the divine's like, I did my work. Who needs Bumble? Yeah. Who needs Hinge? Right? So the divine is hooking you up with somebody. There's that 20 again. That's the second time we've seen that tonight. Now I normally don't pay attention to that kind of stuff, but 'cause I see the threes, which is March. Sixes that would double it up. Saying, well, you're in 3D here. You're saying maybe this will get me over heartbreak, whatever this past relationship was. But you're resistant. I'm telling you, I know you're resistant. I know you're resistant already. You're fighting whatever this is. And the divine's like, oh, whatever. Yeah. So looking at this, Janelle, this is 100%. You're like, I'm done. Don't need it. And this is not about the ex. This is about somebody new. Um, yeah. See, look, death card. But the death card in reverse is, and this is not that person. The divine has your back. This is you being so protective, so hurt. And I'm going to say I'm sorry. Yeah, this is you waiting for new love. Look, this is mid deck pull. You can watch the video over and over. This is a new person. This person is they're done. Um, they made you very unhappy. I think you're going to be indecisive. You have to treat this person as a new soul. That was life lessons. Death card, heartbreak. March is going to be your brand new beginning. Don't look for love until March. March 1st is that's when you're got your green light. I'm telling you. And then by June, you can start dating. You can definitely start dating by then. But you're gonna have this new love actually start to kick in. But because you're gonna have pain if you start doing something a little too early. If you start saying, well, okay, March is fine, but I'll date in I'll date. I'm sorry, April. I'll date in February. by April you'll have problems. Yeah, you have to trust me on this. Only focus on you. Only you. Only you, Janelle. Only you. Like give no cares about anybody. If anyone asks you out, say no. Do not even accept a date. Do not even accept a number. Do not accept care about nobody else until March 1st. I'm telling you, you have to promise me because by April, because you're going to be hurt if you do this because April's here. But I'm telling you, you just have to give yourself. You're telling. This is from your highest self, just so you understand how this works. Because this person really hurt you emotionally. They went to emotional warfare on you. But that's all it is. Focus on just you until April. Whatever you got to do. uh, but you're not going to be lonely. I can promise you. You will find love. Love is coming in. But you just have to love yourself. Anytime you feel like you're going to be lonely, go on a date with yourself. Seriously. Say what would I take my new boyfriend on? This is what we're doing then. I'm going on a date. Because that's what you're going to do. You're going to say I'm going to go on a date with myself. And then on March 1st you accept offers. You don't give a fuck about anybody else. Then don't dare if you find someone that you're interested in, then go after them. You're a soul you're hunting. You're on a hunt. All right. All right, let's see here. March 1st. Lock that in. And don't even sweat it. I'm telling you. You 100% find by June 1st, you'll be in love. If you don't contact me in June, I'll be shocked. But you'll be in love. Just kind of follow that like time. And it's like timelines are kind of irrelevant, but all right, what else we got here? All right. All right, we have Nancy, then we have Sonal. Nancy, you still with me here? You still awake? I know I feel bad because some people are signing in from like Europe. All right, Nancy. Nancy, and then I have Sonal. Sonal, you are in the queue. I promise you, you're in there. All right. All right, let's see here. April, please do me. April, I'm from the UK. All right, let's see. Um, all right, Nancy, let's see. You're up here now. Look at this. Divine Communication card, mid deck pull. All right, next card out. See, like I was saying earlier, it's really about the alignment of the cards. That's what it comes down to, right? That's what we're talking about. It's all about the alignment. So we're talking about the Divine Communication card, and if you guys are just joining me or if you haven't joined me before, um, this card here is the Divine Communication card, and I actually lost it from having. Uh, it was so weird. I was actually communicating when I was having some communication issues with someone, and it cracked. It was actually part of this double tarot deck, and that card actually cracked. And so I just replaced it with another part of there was a third version of this set, and I just put that card in there, and I said I'll just use it, and it's end up being like a divine communication. It means divine communication when I realized what it was doing. See, look it, that's long term. That's beginning. This is the very first card in the entire tarot set, just so you understand. So what my tarot cards are telling me, and they've established with this card is you're having a divine communication. Someone's going to come in and be like, you talk to me, go, wow, that was a really strong, powerful communication. That is a commitment. That's communication. So Nancy, what's going to happen to you is you're going to have a tower moment. Your world's going to get changed. Maybe you're going to your house. You're going to move. Something's going to happen. But this communication is going to mean commitment and starts, brand new starts. So you're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to look at this as a commitment. But from your perspective, you're going towards this. This is going to be draw you in. You're looking towards this. This could be work related, just so you know. There he is again, that fiery, passionate male, stability, but he's your divine partner. Maybe you're just not in alignment with him yet. What I do like to see, especially in this configuration, is you have the three pyramids, but these three pyramids are different than the others. When you have, like, say, the Page of Wands, these are golden pyramids. This is long-term money, long-term stability. This is legacy money. So this queen has animals that are attracted to their soul, their energy. This queen has the passion, carries a bigger stick than the King of Wands. If you notice, this queen's stick is bigger. Anyway, point is that this is divine partner. So this tower moment leads to a better commitment, better passionate long-term commitment. So I think it's just a breadcrumbing situation that's been happening for a short time, but it leads to justice is what's going to happen for you. So Nancy, I love this. So if you're asking what's coming in your job, I think you're getting a long-term commitment at job. So that's what. So if that's what you're asking, it's a brand new long-term commitment at your job. But you're going to have something happen with the current position that's gonna lead to it. I think you're going to love what's happening actually. But you have to be strong. Be strong. Hang in there. Good things. Very good things. Justice. See, justice is going to happen. Very, very, very good things. All right. All right. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Sonal. Sonal. And then there's a couple other people just kind of hanging in the queue. If you're still in there, I might be able to read you, April. And then we have Fapina, Madman, Angela. Actually, I'd love to read you guys if you guys are hanging in there. I'm kind of curious to see what you guys get because I know, like, Fapina for money and stuff. And so yeah, let me see. Sonal, yeah, you had a question, right? You had a specific question, right? Yeah, so hang in there a second. Yeah, Nancy, yeah, your job looks good. Just gonna hang in there. Just be strong. Don't look at it as your job. It's a bad job. It looks like you're in a good situation. Gonna be better. Um, all right, Sonal, you still with me here? My ex contacted me after 12 years, and what are his intentions? Should I call him back? Oh, all right, here we go. All right, Sonal. I'm going to just give you a quick read, not being dismissive. Look at this. That's the communication card. Jumps right out. Okay, communication, emotional perspective. You want to call him back, I can tell you already. Yes, you do. That's an online. You already looked him up online. Something about commitment, long term money, something even. Star. I think you're the star, or somebody's the star. Passion's there. Online. Maybe you're attracted to them. Oh, look at this. I don't think you guys are seeing the same thing right now. I'll be honest. Be strong. Could they want something different than you're thinking? Is there a possibility that you're thinking about something different? Although this is passion. So hold on, because I think you want to know if they want to get back together. Moving on to bigger and better. Life lesson. Did they learn something? Oh, maybe. and you're looking back in the past. There you are. Oh, tower moment. All right, I'm going to be very honest with you. What is it you want from the relationship? Because that obviously it didn't end well. It did not end well. Why did it take 12 years for you guys to talk again? The universe is saying 12 years it took for you guys. You had a tower moment. You crashed down. You hated each other. You were not talking for 12 years. You became a better version, and now they're calling back. Not to say don't talk to them, but but now that you're single, are they trying to get something from you? Not to say don't talk to them, but you want them. You also want them back. Is that the best person for you? That's all that's being said to you. Exactly. Thank you, Angela. Yeah. Is that the best person for you? They clearly want to use you. That's what the universe is telling you. I'm going to be very blunt with you. They want to use you for something. Wow. I can't believe my cards are so honest. Yep. Yeah. He wants to use you for something. The only reason he's reaching back out is because he can't find anybody better than you. And now he feels bad. That's just like we were reading earlier. Make him learn a life lesson. You can find anyone you want, anybody. You're an amazing. You showed up as an you showed up as an empress. Just so you know, I'll be very honest. I didn't even say it. The reason I got so mad so quick is because you showed up as an empress, which means your energy is amazing. Which means you can go find an emperor. This guy, he didn't even show up in your reading, which means he's gonna cause a tower moment. He's not looking out for you. He's looking to use you. If he was looking out for you, he wouldn't be like he would be approaching you in a different way. That's all. All right. Let's see here. Um, April Moore, are you still with me? Yeah. So honestly, Sonal, that's really your energy. It's your higher self saying, "Do not fucking talk to him." Like, it's your higher self saying, "You did all that goddamn work for what?" That's really what it's saying. No joke. No joke. Play the reading back later. Watch. Go back and rewatch the reading. You'll see the cards play it out. It's like he talked to you, you did all this other stuff, and just look up the cards. It's crazy. But you end up as an empress, and you're gonna have this guy come in and go, "Oh, look at my empress." Fuck you. No, no, that's not how it works. He has to do some work. He's obviously not. He's not even close. The energy I'm feeling from him is he's page. He just sent you a message. That's all he can do. He's kind of low life energy. Yeah, yeah. Make him think he has the wrong number. That's all. All right, all right, April. Here we go. 9 card read. It's just a little different. I do a bigger read for my monthlies and stuff, and then I have a yearly. Um, I'm on here every Wednesday, 7 p.m. There we go. Is this you? Let's see. Are you an air sign? Are you an intellect? Is that what you are? I don't know. Let's see. Devil sign. This could be greed, lust. This could be something else. Passion. 3D down. That's something else to look out for. Pisces. Huh. I don't see any Pisces. Well, okay, here we go. This could be Pisces. Usually my page of cups is my Pisces. Brand new start coming in. Um, that's my Capricorn. Oh, that's my first time jumping. This could be a Pisces. This, I think, is the Pisces. Actually, that is the Pisces card now that I look at it. That is the Pisces card for the major arcana. So okay. Are you looking for a brand new start with somebody? Is that what's going on, April? Maybe a juggling situation, infinity, money. Um, you're a worker, like you like to king of the you. I think what it is you like to get the best perspective. Maybe you're not king or queen of the hill yet, or there's a passionate situation going on. This is usually my sexual card. Doesn't always have to be, but there's a situation that could be going on. This could be also be greed. It could be sexual lust. It could be something going on with that. But there's no secrets going on to that. That's what I'm wondering. However, when I pull the moon out, there's an offer here. That's what makes me wonder what the outcome's going to be. In 3D, this is what I'm looking at. When it comes top down, this is telling me this is something that you've been working on since past life, that you carry it with you. Like it's something that you enjoy. Basically, I'm saying like you enjoy whatever that is. It's a secret to others, but it's something you enjoy behind the scenes. Keep going. You're manifesting. First time in one of the last reads that we have tonight. I actually haven't pulled the manifester. So the magician card is the manifester, and this is how you emotionally manifest. Like you manifest whenever you're working on something. You like to manifest the best way possible. I'd say you manifest on. Let's see. I'm just reading the comments here. Help others. I get. Okay, I'm just reading the comments to make sure. Yeah, so I mean, I wonder is this self-reflection then? But I don't think that's what that is, because this here is you looking elsewhere. But that's a lot of that is sexual energy. Like I don't know if you ever heard the term "bark at the moon," um, but that's kind of what that is. But yeah, I mean, you're like on this lifetime saying, "Hey, I know I'm not alone on this journey." You're gonna find a network and you're gonna say, "Let's reach out and let's connect. Let's conquer any challenge together." Essentially, like you say, "Hey, this tapestry of life, we're in it together." But you know how to shut down and connect to yourself whenever you need to. But passion is what drives you. That's your ground zero. So April, whatever your ground zero is, passion's there and you know that it's given to you from the other side, from the divine, from the ether. You're using this because free choice is your choice to choose. Like you're going to embrace the unknown with an open heart. You're going to connect to the uncertain, to the life that you want. You're going to say, I want to find the treasures of life that go along the way because I want to be able to cherish my small victories because those stepping stones are my way to be modest, my way to kind of experience life beyond measure. So greatness is endless. Like you don't look at it like, oh, look, I have the biggest this. You look at it as like, why I've experienced the smallest amount of happiness. So making a love offer is is amazing because some people don't even know what love is. And there it is. I just said I haven't even pulled out the manifestation card. Mid deck pull. So I think for you, April, I think you know how manifestations are, but you do it like almost like a musician makes a song. Well, you're like, oh, in the second verse, I'll bring out manifestation again. But you almost tease sexual, like whatever that is. I've never had a read even quite like this. Let me pull a mid deck on this. Look at this. That's crazy. Do you like tap into like man? Oh, poet. There we go. All right. Yeah, this is that makes sense. I'm reading the chat now. That's amazing. Yeah, this is why a poet, because you're connected like way back. Like you use your past lives to like do some deep, resonant connection. But nothing negative here. Like this would normally be a negative card, but you use it in a positive way. Um, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, 100%. Join the channel for me and join the chats with us because for real, like you have some amazing energy. Like it's here. Like we're witnessing it. Because this is positive. This is passion. Wow. This is some good energy. For real. I enjoy it. Like I really do. Yeah, I'm glad I could quote unquote sneak you in at the last minute. Like for real. That's awesome. Yeah, like I mean, it doesn't even feel like it, but I've been on for a few hours. All right, what do you guys think? Yeah, I think so too, April. Definitely happy you came out. Super happy you came on here. All right. So what do you think, Angela, Madman, Fapina? You guys need readings? You guys want me to read you later on, different time? You guys need me to read you now? Yeah, definitely subscribe, share the channel. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate it. Yeah, join us some more, April. I can definitely read you guys though, but the queue is closed, so I don't mind. All right, Angela, let me read you first. Yeah. No, I can read you guys. I can do it quick. Let's see what you guys get. The energy's so high. Like we might as well read you three right now. Like this is gonna be like for all of you guys who want. I know you guys all like enjoy the readings that I do for you. This would be a great time to do it. Thanks, April. Thanks for the subscribe. Yeah, share the channel. But let's see, Frank. Let's see if you get money, bro. Let's see who gets one. Let's see who gets paid. All right, Angela, here you go. You can go first. All right, mid deck pull, Angela. King of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be you, could be somebody else. June, Divine, top down. Offer coming in, maybe. Ooh, regret. What's going on here? By May, maybe there's some regret. Spill cups. This guy's deeply connected. Oh, there we go. That's obviously that's the Scorpio card. Um, this would be two separate people though, obviously. I wouldn't have those both out there. These two tower moments are two avoided tower moments. Rushing forward, someone's rushing forward on something. Choice of choices or choice of too many choices by July. Seems like there's a lot of choices coming in. Someone's blocking. This would be you or somebody else. Someone's hurt or hurting. Let's see what that means. The number 9. That could be September. A lot of blue here. Who knows what that means? Oh, that's a jumper. Yeah, see, that's 9 as well. Uh, talking to the little birdie. What's that mean? Talking to the little birdie. The cup of love. The cup of love is offered. Um, so that I'm actually gonna pull for this. This is the first time tonight I would pull to go that way because we Page of Pentacles we went this way. So when I get the so I usually pull for the 9 cards here, but when I do this, what would happen is I would pull for the base 9 and I would get like the 2 cards to kind of clarify. But they're getting over heartbreak. Somebody's getting over heartbreak, which would be you or somebody else or the whole situation. But there's a secret of getting over a secret. Maybe you or this situation. But there it is. There's that Page of Wands I was talking about earlier. But there's a message being sent through this Knight of Cups that's getting over heartbreak. Um, last time you had, but you have money here. You have a pile of money. You have 9 pentacles. Because the 10 of pentacles is like that $1 million scratch ticket. So you definitely have money, and you're protecting that money, which is interesting. But you're kind of like in a state of like abundance. So you're doing really well. I mean, getting over heartbreak, whatever that is, um, and you have this huge past life experience coming in through messages. I love that, and you're exploring it. All right, Angela, that's pretty good. We could actually look at this a little more through text and stuff. That's actually really nice. Show me the money. That's pretty good. I think show us all the money. This market sucks. All right. All right. Who wants to go next? Fapina, Madman, Lucina. I guess show us all the money. The market's it's just been killing us. It's like resuscitate. Yeah, John Cena. I don't know. I'm trying to read one of these guys here. So Madman, Fapina, but they're being babies about it. All right, Fapina, you're up. Let's see. Ooh, heartbreak. What is this? A Scorpio? What's this? Twin flames, possibly? Let's see. So by June, there's an offer of love or some love offer going out. So death card could be Scorpio, could be something else, but who knows? I got this divine communication going out. There is the 8 working on something, money. That this here, what's hidden here is this infinite money loop that's happening. Page of Swords, Page of Swords. What I little known fact, what I don't really talk about, is this is a mirror image, which is also twin flame, hidden. We don't talk about it, but that's one of those things that's there. So it's going to be really dependent on what comes down here in this last base row, the foundation. So, oh yeah, so this actually makes Frank, this makes sense. Looking deep at your root, and then yeah, this would be twin flame. So you would have twin flame or something related to the divine coming in. So the divine, you're looking deep at this connection. Something's pulling this in top down. New offer coming in. This is basically like a wish you've been holding on to. Someone new's coming in. This would be Scorpio driven, more than likely. But you're holding your money really tight. Something secretive's coming in. Secret tower moment. Something you're not expecting. Scorpio. That's what I'm guessing. But this heartbreak or this could be surgery too. I don't know if you're expecting to go through surgery. All right. Okay, let's see who else. I think it's just Madman. Madman, do you want a reading too to finish this out? Yeah, 2 death cards, Frank. But death cards are. I love the death card. The death card's at fifth night. The death card's a good card. It doesn't necessarily mean it. Okay. Yeah, the death card's a good thing. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, Madman. Tower moment in reverse. This is learning to fly. This is emotional perspective. This is how you see yourself, kind of uh, as a soul. Like you're kind of like how you're existing. You're like, do I always have to be this way? Look at, see, logically, you kind of look at things. You go, well, I can be happier. And from the 3D, you can juggle, you can balance. In February, you gain a perspective that's different than others. Yeah, transformation is a good way to look at it. Look, you're making an offer to your past, saying, "Hey, I forgive you for being this way," even though you live in regret deep down, madman. Even though you live in regret, that's not how you have to. I think you're happy on the outside, but deep down, I think there's a sadness. The tower moments had to exist because if you and that's one of the things. If you don't let go of those tower moments, you're going to block in the future. Let go of those tower moments. Um, those the past was just part of you growing up to get to the future. Uh, yeah, I don't even think you're heartbroken. I think this heartbreak that you're carrying on, this is getting over heartbreak. So at the root of your chakra, like the base of who you are, it's almost like you have like this getting over heartbreak. It's not even heartbroken. It's getting over that heartbreak. But it's all past life driven. Your connections are all past life driven. You're sending messages to your past life. Um, Let me see here for a second. I think you're sending messages to your future. You're sending messages, look at to this, which is your three pyramids. I think you're sending messages to this what you consider your future, to your past. I think what you're sending messages to is the divine. Like, how do I explain this? It's like, how can you I think you're stronger than, let me put it this way. Okay, you're stronger than you think. And how can you keep going if you don't surprise yourself once in a while? Like you're the dark horse candidate, you know what I'm saying? Like your journey's going to obviously be unique to yourself, right? And if you reach out for support once in a while, it makes you feel just a little bit weaker, but you know you have strength. But if you ask for help, even though you know your potential is limitless, right? And you have to continuously learn, but you know the more you learn, the more you'll get like more strength, like to be powerful. But does that make you feel any less regretful? No, you feel more regretful. Like you're like, damn, I should have never done, or what about this? And that sucks. But you're going to learn how to get over that. And eventually, that heartbreak that you feel, that you have carried on, will just feel like basically like an injustice. And then it'll feel like a decision that you have to make. And I feel like you're going to make a decision and say, do I want to have intuition? Or I'll basically just give to myself. So, like, do you want to encourage yourself or do you want to do something else? Because you're the beacon of light to others. I just don't think you see it sometimes because you're so down on yourself about what you did in the past. And you just have to explore, like, your future. I think we get hung up on ourselves. That's all. Like, have you ever considered, like, what does our past lives have to do with our current lives? Like, that's one thing I would look at like that for you. Because you see this here, right? And this is a big past life situation. You're ground zero, where your nuclear bomb goes off, this is where your infinite loop is, where your head's always going. But you sometimes block that. But the truth of the matter is, you have past lives and you have infinity, which is like the universe, and you have past lives. But somehow you get disconnected to those two things. I don't know why you would do that, but you do that. Why would you disconnect yourself to those two things? But yeah, you're going to disconnect yourself in 3D because you're afraid of what that actually would tell you. If you actually learn that your mistakes weren't really yours, but just fucking your soul telling you, hey, you're learning a couple things. Like, you know, Um, like that way our parents raised us wasn't really our fault because our parents are raising us to do something to set us up. I don't know, just something stupid. But like, imagine you were raised in a home that only drove stick shift, and because you drove stick shift, then you ended up driving trailer trucks or something stupid. I don't know. But the thing is, I think we learn things that our families do when we take on that lifestyle. You know, like, oh, it's a Republican household because, and then we're Republicans. And the reality is, we don't, as souls, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck who's in office. We don't. We don't care. When you're dead, who the fuck cares? You're dead. When you're past and you're gone, no one cares. That's why no one, like in the UK, no one in India, no one cares, because like no one is going to care about like anyone else's president because it doesn't affect them the way it affects us, because it affects us because it's local to us. But if we were all like on weird islands and just unto ourselves, no one would care. And that's really what it is. We just put it onto ourselves. That's all. All right. I think that was a long night. I think it was long, long, long. All right. I think it's 10 o'clock. What a crazy night that is. Thank you guys for helping me. Um, anyone that watches this after the fact, and if you're still here, please put a comment just saying, I made it to the end. Super curious. All right. I will talk to you guys soon. And I might be on Saturday. I don't know. Um, we'll see what happens. But I definitely appreciate you. Turn on notifications, and I'll talk to you all very, very soon. All right. I'll talk to you. Frank and Angela are getting into each other.